Hi everyone, welcome back to Student Pages Spotlight series. I'm your host Izzy, and today I'm joined by the incredibly talented Issie Victoria. Thank you so much for joining me today. And how are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, I'm really good, thank you. So I'll kick it off by just saying that you take on the character Nibbler in the global hit and highly anticipated new short film Littlefoot. Do you feel like you were made for this role? And what does it mean to be on a project that has such an incredible legacy from the Land Before Time?
I mean, it's crazy. Like, it's the land before time. I I don't necessarily feel like I was made for Nibbler. She's only like a small cameo role, but it was definitely really, really fun to play her. And yeah, it just means so much to be on the land before time. I wasn't of a generation that grew up with it, unfortunately, but I've watched it so many times. I literally watched it like the other night, and it's such a beautiful film. So yeah, it just means so much.
Definitely. I mean, I was a big fan. My nana was obsessed with it, so when I was growing up,
Oh,
we had it on all the time. So I
yeah.
can imagine it's so incredible to be a part of this world. And so you said Nibble is only a smaller role and you had a lot
Yeah.
of fun playing it. Do you feel like there's any similarities between yourself and your character?
I don't know. She's a bit bossy, which I mean some people might say about me. But
Not necessarily a bad thing sometimes.
no, not at all. I mean, she's playful, she's cheeky, so I guess in some aspects, but yeah, there's definitely differences, but some similarities.
And so, can you share a little bit more about what drew you to the storyline or what drew you to the script? Was it your prior knowledge of the Land Before Time, or was there anything else that drew you to being a part of this?
I mean, the team itself is just wonderful. Like I've worked with Joey before, so getting to work with him again was just as insane as ever and amazing. But again, it's the Land Before Time. Like it's so loved. Like so many of my friends have watched it. My mum watched it.
Mhm.
So yeah, when he told me about it, I was like, I need to audition. I have to. But
And
yeah,
I bet all of your friends and family were so excited when you said that you were being a part of it.
definitely, definitely. Which has been so weird, but yeah, it's been so cool to like tell them about it, and yeah, very
Yeah,
grateful.
definitely. And so, when it comes to acting, could you tell us a little bit about what your favorite type of character to act might be and why?
So my favorite type of character, I've literally only just started voice acting, so my favorite type of character in this sort of field would obviously be Nibbler. Like the fun, playful characters. It was just so fun to record her. But primarily I do screen acting, so my favorite type of character is actually the complete opposite. I love playing the gritty, sort of realistic characters, the more
Mm.
relatable characters I find, yeah, I'm more drawn to playing, and yeah, I really enjoy playing them.
Definitely. Do you find it easier to connect on screen, like get into a zone if you're playing a bit more of a realistic character?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. It's a lot. Yeah.
Mm. And so could you tell us a little bit about your training background and how this has helped you get to where you are today?
Basically, when I was like very, very little, when I was 6, I went to go and see a pantomime with my nana. And straight away, I was like, how do I do this? When do I do this? Like, I want to do this now. So she actually got in contact with the group, and I joined there pretty much immediately. And I was with that theatre group. It was like an amateur, like local theatre group. And I was there till I was 18. So I was there for a long
Wow.
time. Yeah,
Yeah.
a long time. And we did like musicals there, so very different to what I do now, but
Mhm.
still acting and like all
Yeah,
the
yeah.
fun stuff. And obviously at school I do GCSE drama, which I feel like is so talked down upon, but it was really fun. Like, and it was
Yeah.
really good, like, yeah. And then I did A-level drama, and now I'm at drama school, which is crazy. I'm about to graduate. I feel like I've learned so much. So yeah, my training has definitely really helped me, especially just like going into an amateur group, doing like production after production, and then going straight into training after training. It's
Mm.
been very, very helpful.
Mm. And GCSE drama was where it was at. I was at GCSE drama.
Definitely, yeah.
I won't take any slander. It was the best class
No.
to be in. And so, do you have any advice for students who might be looking to pursue acting or film production as a career, or just generally like pursuing a dream in general.
I think it is just that, just like following your dreams. Don't let anyone talk you down. There was a lot of people in my school that definitely took the mick and were like, "Oh, like you're an actor, like you want to do acting," and it can like you can lose your love for it. And I think if you just keep going and if you believe in yourself, then one day you
Mhm.
will get there. And yeah, I think also like networking, talk to
Mhm.
people. I wouldn't have got half the jobs that I've done without going to events or just messaging people on Instagram and being like, "Hey, this is what I want to do, and this is like my show reel." And like, yeah, I think those are the main things is just follow your dreams. Don't let anyone talk you out of it.
No, definitely. And so any profession comes with its challenges, but actors face a lot of scrutiny. Like you've said, whether it's people in school having something to say
Yeah.
about it, but each and every role that you audition for gets scrutinized. And so with that
Definitely.
said, do you ever get nervous and how do you overcome these nerves?
I definitely get nervous. I feel like it's so normal to have
Uh-huh.
nerves. We were doing like an agent showcase the other day, and I got so nervous that I literally nearly passed out. Like it's so normal to have nerves. It's I feel like it's more normal and it needs to be talked about more. But I think that my mom tells me all the time is that nerves just show that you care, and I
Mhm.
really I really follow that and believe in that. And I think I don't really think there's any way to overcome nerves. You can obviously like they can go away over time, but I've been doing this for a while now and they're just as strong as ever. So I think the way that I get over it is to just channel the nerves into what you're doing and it normally
Mhm.
actually makes your performance a lot better.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And I really like that nerves show that you care. I'm going to take
Yeah.
that one with me. That's a great little statement. And so, what qualities do you admire in an actor, or are there any particular actors or actresses that you look up to that inspire you?
Yeah, definitely. I think for me, resilience is a big one.
Mhm.
We take on a lot of rejection in this industry, and it's hard. Like it's tough. There's definitely been times where I'm like, I don't think I can do anymore. And it definitely takes a lot to keep going. So I think looking up to like the A-list actors and all the celebrities, like, and hearing their stories of how they've been rejected from so many roles, but they keep going and like suddenly they'll get their big break, I think is really inspiring.
Mhm.
Definitely very inspiring.
Definitely. And so, what does your dream role or dream set look like?
This is such a big one. My dream role would have to be, I think, I've said it for a while now, I want to do a horror film. I feel like
Mm.
that's one of the big ones, is I really would like to do
Mhm.
a horror film. I feel like it's so different to obviously voice acting and to things I've done before. It takes a lot. And yeah, I think I'd love to do that. Also, dream set is a really, really good question that I haven't heard before. I was watching it. I've been obsessed with Stranger Things recently because I've just
Oh,
finished
me
watching
too.
Stranger Things, and I
Yeah.
was watching the behind the scenes video of how they killed the Mind Flayer,
hmm
and like that soundstage is just incredible. I think that's one of my big, big dreams to be on a set like that with like
Yeah.
a crew that big. I think it would just be insane.
Yeah, because that was such a huge production, so I can
It's
imagine being a
huge,
part
so
of something like
huge.
that would be so
Yeah,
insane. And a horror film would be so fun equally.
yeah.
What type of character would you play in a film? Would you be like the final girl? What's the vibe that you'd go for?
I feel like, have you watched Ready or Not?
I have watched Ready or Not. I
Yeah,
love
I
it.
feel like I would love to be the final girl in Ready or Not.
Yeah,
Like that sort of like final girl, I think would
yeah,
be incredible.
that would be awesome, yeah. And so, what are the challenges that you find with being an actor? What would you say has been maybe your biggest challenge so far?
Again, I definitely say rejection. That's a
Mhm.
huge one. But also comparison is a really, especially because I'm like a drama school student, we get
Mhm.
compared every day. Like we've just done our auditions for our final show, and that was so hard. And I think that's something that you really need to learn to just not compare yourself to others. I also think public opinion is hard. It's very, very hard. Like a lot of people think that we should expect to get hate and expect to get these sort of negative opinions and everyone commenting on what we do, but we just want to act. Like this is just what we enjoy. So I think having that coming with the job is very tough and it probably would be one of the most challenging things.
Mm, definitely. But to step away from that negative aspect, what is your proudest achievement today? What are you most proud of in your career so far?
I mean, Littlefoot is a crazy one.
Mhm.
That's probably my most proudest. But I also have some really exciting things coming up this year, which I can't really talk about, but they will probably be up there as well. But yeah, definitely Littlefoot.
Well, awesome. Because my next question was going to be, is there any upcoming projects that you can tell us about? Which, if you can't, that's totally okay. But is there anything in particular that you might be looking forward to this year?
So yeah, I'm very booked and busy this year, which I'm very, very grateful. I do have one film coming up that we're actually fundraising at the minute, and it's called Short Stay. It's by Pink Milk Productions. I play Sophia, and it's about this girl called Jo who gets kicked out by her mum, and she sort of spends the night drifting between stranger to stranger. It's really fun, wholesome, and yeah, that's a really exciting one. But everything else I can't really say. I wish I could, but
We'll just have to keep his eyes peeled. I cannot wait to
definitely.
see everything that you've got coming up. And that's all I've got for today. So thank you so much for joining us, Izzy. And it's been an
Thank
absolute
you.
pleasure chatting with you. And thank you to
You
everyone for
too.
tuning in. And I'll see you all next time.